Hello, as you know in the previous video, Hindus believe that cows are messengers of gods, so they value cows more than people. Even if you search hard, you will find clips online showing Hindus confidently drinking cow urine as refreshingly as Americans drinking beer, and they believe that drinking it will cure all diseases because cow urine is a miracle drug. So what is Hinduism? How did it form? And why do people have such strange beliefs? Let's make it clear in this video. Hinduism is believed to be the third largest religion in the world with over 1.2 billion participants. Although it is so big, if you look closely, you will realize that there is really no religion called Hinduism, or rather, Hinduism does not really exist. Why? The answer goes back to the 16th century. When Westerners arrived in India, they found that the people here had great spiritual beliefs. They have their own beliefs, customs and beliefs in their own gods, and there are many, many hundreds of gods worshipped in India. Because of the richness and diversity of beliefs and religions, Westerners cannot distinguish and name Indian religions. And so they collectively referred to these people as pagans, which means people who are not Muslim, Catholic, or Judaic. This word in Persian was written as Hindu and later rewritten as Hindu. At this point, you will see that the word Hindu is not the name of a religion, but the common name of all religions in India. However, for some reason people have grouped all the religions in India into one religion and called it Hinduism. Therefore, most people would think of Hindu as a separate religion, but it is not. It is the name of a group of many separate religions in India. We can mention four main sects: Shaivism, followers of god Shiva; Vaishnava, followers of god Vishnu; Shaktism, followers of god Devi; Smarta, followers of god Brahman and all major deities. And also from this cause has led to, if considering Hindu as a religion, it will be the strangest religion in the world. Why? First, it has no origin, unlike Buddhism created by Prince Siddhartha Gautama of the Shakyamuni people, or Islam created by the messenger Muhammad. There is a specific time and place, but Hinduism has existed for a long time. It's not clear who created it, and also do not know since when. In fact, it is not difficult to understand because it is a collection of many spiritual beliefs of many different sub-religions. So how can it be accurate statistics, but can be sure that Hinduism is the oldest religion? Around the world, many ancient documents dating back 3,000 years have mentioned this belief, for example the Vedas dating from 1500 BC. Second, Hinduism worships a lot of gods. Simply because each sub-religion in Hinduism worships a different god leads to thousands of gods being worshipped. There are religions that worship only one god. There are religions that believe that there are many gods, leading to Hinduism being both monotheistic, polytheistic, and pantheistic. That is, a god appearing in various forms, or even atheists, i.e. there are groups of people who do not believe in any god, or there are those who believe that everything is God. Although the number of gods is many and varied, most Hindus believe in the following gods. First, Brahma, the god responsible for creating the world and all living things; Vishnu, the god who preserves and protects the universe; Shiva, the god who destroys the universe and recreates the universe; Devi, the goddess who fights to restore the Dharma; Krishna, the goddess of compassion, tenderness and love; Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and pure; Saraswati, the goddess in charge of learning. The third difference between Hinduism and other religions is organization. Because of a collection of many small religions, Hinduism does not have a common time, day, and month of worship. They also have no way of practice or regulations on common worship. They don't have a tight organization, no leader. Even so, if you have to find common ground, Hindus still have the following common beliefs and actions. The first is that most people consider cows to be mascots. Cow waste is a treasure, as you know in the videos before or during the recent COVID-19 pandemic. Secondly, Hindus also strongly believe in the law of cause and effect, in karma. Doing good deeds will receive good things in return, accumulating blessings, accumulating virtue, and doing bad things will naturally cause sins and be beaten by karma. Like in Buddhism, many researchers believe that Buddhism actually also comes from a branch of Hinduism. The third is that Hindus believe in reincarnation. That is, when this life dies, they are reincarnated into another life. They also believe that the soul is real, and that any being, whether a person or a thing, has its own soul. The interesting thing is that they think that each soul is a very small part of a giant soul, all-encompassing, and if successful, one can transform oneself into an absolute soul, ending the cycle of reincarnation. Basically, Hinduism also directs people to good things like other religions, but there is a problem that is strongly condemned in Hindu society, that is class division, according to which the society consists of 4 groups. The first is Brahmins. These are monks and nuns, philosophers, scholars, and spiritual leaders. The second is Kshatriyas. They are the people of the aristocracy, or the rulers who hold the power to rule the country. The third is Vaishyas, a class of merchants and workers. They are valued for their wealth. The fourth is Shudras. These are lowly people who are treated very badly, only being allowed to do lowly and hard jobs to serve the upper classes. In addition, there is an informal class called the Chandala, who are considered only animals, and it is believed that those born into any caste stay in that caste forever. However, this distinction has now been significantly condemned and abolished because of its injustice. In a nutshell, Hinduism is in fact a grouping of many different religions in India with different practices and beliefs in gods. Although aiming for good, class discrimination is condemnable in this religion. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye and see you again.